Happy 4th of July. This is an exciting day because we are celebrating the independence of our country. And I hope that everybody is taking the time out to spend with their family and loved ones, and make sure that you eat good too. And a special shout out to those who have a birthday this week. So happy birthday. Shout out to my cousin, Jasmine Latiker. Happy birthday. It's a great time to be alive. Now, before we begin, just want to let you know up front that some of the footage had a lot of noise in the background because of the wind. So I will do voiceover. It's not going to be perfect, so don't laugh at me, but I'm going to do my best. So again, like I promised you, on the status update, July 4th, here's the big announcement: coming out of the closet. Take one. Hey Facebook family, this is Gospel Jackson, and I decided to make this video entitled Coming Out of the Closet. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've been in Los Angeles, and it's my third year now. And I get a lot of messages from people, old colleagues, friends, family, etc. And they always ask, what's going on in LA? What's going on in Los Angeles? So I figured that it's time. I figured that it's time to reveal that and to show you what's going on. And I want you to see exactly what I see. And I know that this will help you out dramatically. So with this video, I want to help take you to another level of thinking, okay? So that you can get different results in your life, all right? And no BS either. Straight talk, real talk. I'm going to give it to you. But excuse the noise. Check out over there. We get to see this every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. It's so important to watch what you allow your eyes to see, because what you see you internalize and you actually try to live out. So you want to watch what you allow your eyes to see. Just decided I should share that one. But this is a view that it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, before we begin, I just want to go ahead and tell you, yeah, I'm coming out the closet, but please know that I'm not homosexual, right? No offense to anyone that is, much respect to you, but it's just not my preference, okay? Now, we're in Beverly Hills. We're about to take you down Rodeo Drive. We're going to have a real conversation here, real talk. Here we go. Okay, here we are at the beginning of Rodeo Drive, and I want you to pay attention to the cars, the people, the sounds, all of the surroundings. Please know that it's 3 o'clock on a Wednesday, and there are people around with their families. There's a tour bus here to the right. Look at this car coming up. That's an all-white Phantom. Behind that is a Porsche. Behind that is a Mercedes-Benz. And then pulling up to the intersection is another Mercedes-Benz, while the two BMWs go past. All right, now if we took the total value of everything we just saw, that's over $200,000. And I've got more to show you. Ride with me. All righty, to your left and to your right, you're going to see some of the most high-end top retailers ever known to man. And I did my research, right? So it costs anywhere between $54,000 to $100,000 per month to have your business on this block. If you're looking to buy a building, buy space, you're looking at about $2,471 per square foot. And that was back in 1994. All right, I got that in the LA Times. Do your research. Crazy. We're in 2013 now. On this next clip, listen to the sounds. All right, besides the loud motor that came past, which, when I saw that car, I wouldn't want to race it anytime soon. But besides that loud motor, it's fairly quiet over here. It's very peaceful. I mean, people are usually just shopping and being with their family. And do you see the car right there? That's a Bugatti. Do you know how much that's worth? Right, exactly. Now you're probably saying to yourself, okay, Gospel, I get it. I've seen there's money out here in Los Angeles, but what does this mean to me? And what I want you to get is that there are many people, right, just like me and you, outside of Los Angeles that aren't celebrities, and they're living life and not worried about money. And that means that there's something that they have that you don't have that is producing these different results. And so I'm going to give that to you today. All right. And this is what you're going to have. You're going to have something new. You're going to have knowledge. okay? But you're going to have to do something with the knowledge. That's the only thing. That's the only difference between the people on this block and you right now, is they have some knowledge and they used it. So when I give you this knowledge, you have no more excuses. I've been doing this since 2007. That's the big reveal. Yes. I've been helping people since 2007 work from home, make money consistently, even fire their boss. Yes, me. Yeah, that guy on Facebook that you wonder, who is that guy, right? Yeah, that's me. I've been doing that. Here we are on this corner here, over across the street, a very popular restaurant and hotel. We're gonna go over here. I want to show you the back of the hotel. Okay, so here's the back. This means that no one is seeing this unless you come around the corner. Okay, here's a fleet of cars. This is your valet section. Now, everybody that is either eating or sleeping here or just visiting, they have these cars. This is the lineup. These are not celebrities. These are everyday average Joes. Okay? And some of them may have jobs, but I'll tell you one thing. They have other things going on at the same time. And we'll get more into depth about that too. Do you see that car back there? It's all white and tan. That is a Phantom, by the way, and that's custom. Now, I just showed you a white one in the beginning of Rodeo Drive, right? Now let's go ahead and keep on going. I'm going to go around the corner here. We're going to go past the establishment. You'll see people here eating and having a great time and enjoying life, right? And as you see this, now think back to your life and say, well, what was I doing on a Wednesday at 3 o'clock? Was I out here enjoying my life and networking and meeting new people? Or was I strapped to a desk and sitting there wondering when I'm going to get off of work? Or am I bored at home because I don't have work? Do you see this car, by the way? Do you know what that is? That's a Pagani, okay? That's worth 2.8 million. And then we keep on going. We have another monster right here. It's worth another 1.5 million. And these cars are just sitting on the streets. And then you have, everyday people, especially the tourists who come and they just take pictures. Now, as we keep on going, keep on riding with me here, you'll see, there, look at that, Ferrari dealership. Now, if there wasn't money to be made, then there wouldn't be dealerships selling Ferraris, just letting you know. But look at this street corner. We have a Mercedes coming to my left, just passed me by. There's another Tahoe. Here's a Range Rover in front of me. There's a BMW there with a Range Rover in front of that, next to a BMW. But to the right of me, there's a Porsche, okay? Now, even the police have figured it out. Okay, look at this police. This is the Beverly Hills Police Department. If you're from Pittsburgh like I am, okay, you know that you're not going to see the police station looking this majestic. Okay, this is something that they get. Even the police department, they understand something. And so that's the purpose of this video. To come out the closet and to let you know straight to your face that there's more than life than just going from check to check trying to figure things out. There's actually certainty out here. There's actually a method that will produce wealth, that will produce at least the extra income that you can get just to breathe a little bit. Some of you need $2,000 a month. I don't know. Maybe. If you're from Pittsburgh, you don't need that. But I know out here in LA, you're going to need about $2,000 a month. Just, bare minimum, that's your rent. Okay? But the thing is, if you had an extra 2,000 a month, let's say you had 4,000 instead of that 2,000, right? That will give you just the freedom that you need to not worry and to actually go shopping and to take care of your family, take care of your kids, right? That'll give you the ability to tithe more in church. And I know how serious it is over at Ebenezer Baptist Church. We love putting our 10% in, but I remember when I was in church, the times I didn't have it, what could I do? Right? And our blessings are tied to our tithing, right? So with that said, look at these houses. This is house after house after house after house. LeBron James isn't popping out. Demi Moore is not popping out. Will Smith isn't popping out. These are everyday average people like me and you. Like me and you. Look at that house. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So this is what I see on a daily basis. And so I felt as if it would be very important to share this with you so that you can see it for yourself. Okay? So, you've got it. You see the homes, you see the cars, you see the lifestyle, right? It's not a California thing, it's an individual thing. Now, I just ran and grabbed some Subway because, I was driving a lot, filming all this stuff, and people looking at me like I'm crazy, but it doesn't matter. But what I wanted to show you is this. Okay, so here I am, riding around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, filming this video for you. I grabbed myself lunch, and then after that, I'm on my way back home. Now, the reason I'm showing this to you is because although I'm out here spending time and spending money to get my lunch and everything, I still have money coming in. And that's like clockwork. That's the name of my company, FHK Marketing, by the way. So let's go home. Hey everyone, welcome back. We're finally home. So it was great that you took that ride with me. I see that you're still here, so that's awesome. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to switch over to my computer because I have some things that I would like to show you that will definitely enlighten you. And I would say also you'd be happy that you made it this far in the video. So with that said, after the entire video is done, please inbox me or write on my wall. Let me know what you thought and what's your next step of action, and you'll understand what I'm talking about that by the end of the video. Alright, so again, this has been Gospel. I'm going to go ahead and move right on over, or right on over, whichever over it is. We're going to move right on over to the computer now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a quick catch up really fast because I already know that, from the outside looking in, I've been this type of person that, you just saw pictures and updates, but you never really knew what exactly I did, for a living. So, 2007, while I was in college, I got into an internet marketing university. I paid about $2,000 for it. Actually, I did pay $2,000 for it, and I got educated and I started learning how to work from home successfully. And so, based off of that success, I moved over to Los Angeles in 2010. And from 2010 until now, I'm still working from home, been doing it the entire time, but now I'm helping about 12,000, a little over 12,000 people work from home too. Okay, and I'm not saying this to brag or boast, but just to bring that to your awareness that I've been doing this since '07, and this is not a mistake or a hiccup or some type of gimmick or a scam. This is, I'm telling you straight facts, and I'm being honest with you. And everything that, I keep revealing as the video goes on will prove that to you. Okay, so again, quick catch up. That's it right there. Let's go ahead and move forward. Okay, cool. So what I wanted to do here is just show you a week's worth of work, right? So 1,400 bucks. Not that much money, I know, but what I really want to bring your attention to is the name on the money order, okay? And it says Brent Miller. Now, I know all of you know me as Gospel Jackson, but in my business, I do go by Brent Miller. And if you didn't know, my middle name is Brent, so it's not just a random name. But again, I go by Brent Miller. I'm known on the internet for that. And I just wanted to show you that as well. Again, I remember the days when, making 1,400 bucks in a month was a hassle. So to be able to do it in 7 days is a true blessing. But like I said before, it's not just about me, but it's about the people I've been able to help as well in the process of that and having them do the same success, the same success. It's not something where it's just only me because I'm special. No, it's because, again, this is all scientifically done. When I show you step by step what you're going to do, right, to make this type of money if you choose to, it'll blow your mind, but it will definitely enlighten you and give you that freedom, that space that you need in order to live and actually start to love life instead of, running in a circle and getting mad when bills are due. There's a life outside of that. And like I said earlier in the video, you don't have to be a celebrity. You can be an average Joe, just like anybody and everybody that you know, and do well for yourself. It's very possible, but there is something that you must understand. And so I'm going to teach this lesson to you right now. And from this point forward, after this lesson, if you ever say that you are broke and you can't get any money and you don't know what to do next, it's your fault. Because what I'm about to give you is the equation for making money every single day like clockwork. And it's also going to reveal to you how to retire, right? Again, how to retire, because in this economy today, we got people coming out of retirement and they're going back to McDonald's and Target and Walmart to start working. So there is something that you need to learn, all right? And if you don't get it, oh man, I'm sorry, but that fate awaits you too. So here's the information. I'm going to give it to you right now. Make sure to take notes, and then we'll go ahead and move forward from there. Okay? Okay, so here's a little lesson really fast. We're going to keep this short just so that you get it and you can take it home with you and change your life. Okay, so cash flow 101. I learned this back in high school, but it revisited me. It came back to me in 2007 when I met these marketers and I paid for the course and all that stuff. It came back up, and that's something funny about the truth is that if it is the truth, it will always come back. So you can't hide from it, which is really cool. But anyway, here are the 4 ways that money circulates, all right, around the world or here in America, specifically in America, right? So, way number 1 is the E quadrant, top left hand corner E. That stands for employment. That means that you are working for somebody else. You are trading your time for dollars. Okay. With that said, of course, it's going to be consistent work, but there's no stability there because at any time the boss can say, hey, you got to go. On top of that, you have no control over the time that you work and the time that you spend with your friends and with your family. So with the E quadrant, it's stable, it's cool, it's all right. But as far as long term, yeah, you're going to get fired, and I can't promise you that you're going to get a retirement either for the amount of years that you put in. Remember, you're putting in like 40 years of your life. That's a quote unquote career. So again, employment, that's what that is. Is it expensive to get employed? Yes, it is. You have to have a degree. I mean, I know that Sally Mae's calling me, right? After I graduated college, she was calling me. So it was expensive to just jump into a job to start working for somebody else. So, hey, you give and take. You always have to pay in order to get what you want in life. So if that's what you want to do, that's on you. But that's the E quadrant. The second quadrant right below that is the S quadrant. That stands for self-employed. Now, instead of you working for a boss, you are the boss. But the benefit of this is that there is no cap to how much money you can make. You see, as an employee, you will never make more than your boss. But if you're self-employed, that means that all production is based off of you, so there is no real cap on how much money you can make. So being self-employed is a good step forward in the right direction so that you can get money every single day, but also have that retirement at the end of the day too. All right. So that's S for self-employed. Over to the top right, that's B for big business. What qualifies you to have a big business? Well, you probably started off self-employed, but now you have about 50 employees. And those 50 employees are now working on behalf of your company. And guess what? You're making money even while you sleep. And so that's how big business is. For example, God rest his soul, but Steve Jobs, right now, he's still making money off of Apple while he's resting, right? Just being honest with you, and his family is taken care of. That's what happens in the B section. Now, right below that is the I quadrant, and that stands for investing. And that is a place where your money will make more money for you than you could ever do by trading your time for dollars. Okay, for example, the old guy Warren Buffett, right? He's awesome, one of the richest men alive, but guess what? He's making more money every hour than he probably put in the first 20 years of his life, right? And that's all because investing. And that's because he understands that money is equivalent to having soldiers, right? And these soldiers are meant to go out, all right, and bring more soldiers back, right, in investing. That's what happens there. So with that said, these are the 4 ways that you're going to make money out here in America and on this planet, on planet Earth. That's just the way it is. Now, in order to get money every single day, this is what you got to do. You have to have a valuable product or service, okay, that people need and want. Okay. Plus, you must have distribution, meaning you have to have a way to get that to as many people as possible. That right there, if your product or service is of need or want, okay, you will make money every single day. And that right there beats coming into a 9 to 5 in all speculation that one day it might be over. You see, if you're working for yourself, you can't lose unless you give up. That's it. So for me personally, I prefer to help educate and teach others how to become self-employed so that then now they're in the right direction. And all of that is the purpose of this video, is to enlighten you and to let you know that you should be going into self-employment. So keep your job, but have something on the side, okay? And then with that something on the side, that gig that you're doing, or that job that you're doing on the internet, whatever it may be, let that blossom while you're working your job. And then once that job that you're doing by yourself, right? Once that self-employed position is getting bigger and bigger, then you can quit your 9 to 5. And then after that, you can elevate that to the next level and make it a big business. But you see, a lot of people don't even know that this is the track to wealth. A lot of people don't know that this is the track to financial freedom. And so I felt as if, it'd be wrong of me to just, keep posting up on Facebook and, saying life is great, but not sharing this with the people that I love and that love me the most. And that's my Facebook family. You guys are all connected to me. We went to high school, elementary school, college, all that stuff. But anyway, that right there is a cash flow quadrant. Make sure that you study it. Robert Kiyosaki, the book is Rich Dad Poor Dad. It'll teach you a tremendous amount of information, and it'll change your life. Okay. Now, with that said, here I come, right? And I start working from home, and I'm following this format here. And believe it or not, remember when we were going down Rodeo Drive and I told you I was going to teach you the formula that all of these people know and that all these people are using to actually make the money that they want? Yeah, they're doing it too. So if they're all doing it, we have 12,000 plus members that are doing it. I'm doing it, but you're not doing it. Then, I'm sorry to say, but it's time to, step up. It's time to, take the gloves off. And I'm pretty sure that this is not the very first time that this truth has come to you, that you're going to have to be self-sufficient. Okay, it's very important that you get that, become self-sufficient. And I don't know what your dreams or aspirations are. I don't have a clue. But whatever it is, start pursuing it. Go after it, because your whole job here on planet Earth is to contribute. That's your job. Is to contribute and make mankind accelerate. Help mankind go to the next level. That's your job. Right? You're a human. You're supposed to give back to humans. And so if you're not doing that and you're just spinning your wheels and just, I don't know what to do with my life, then it's time to step up, okay? Because that's what you're here for. So with that said, I encourage everybody to find out what your passion is. What do you love to do? What can you do without getting paid that you love to do so much, and you can do it every single day? What is it that you can do? And start to do it, okay? Now, if you're like me, when somebody told me to find my passion, I didn't have a clue what it was. And that's completely normal. But it doesn't beat the fact that I still need to make some money, right? Because, my job's not kicking it, or what I have right now isn't enough, right? And I've been looking for an opportunity anyway, right? If it's legitimate, then I'm all down, right? And so what I extend to you is an invitation to come and take a look. Take a look at DMT. All right, come take a look at our community. We're providing jobs. As you see there, it says providing jobs for those in need. We're providing work from home jobs. Yes, this stuff is going to be done on the internet. It can be applied to what you already have, or if you don't have anything at all, you can start working this. Is this a guarantee that, you're going to be successful? Nope, it's not. But if you come, you work, you do exactly what we say, and you use the community and you ask for help, you will be fine. And like the many other people, I have testimonials, people that will go around the city of Pittsburgh 3, 4, 5 times. Okay. That's how successful it is with what we do. I'm just letting you know. Okay. So what I would say for you right now is to make sure to inbox me if you need some help. I don't care if you're looking to start your own thing. I'll consult you, right? I don't care if you don't have something. Send me an inbox message and I'll get you associated with the company so you can learn more and see if it's a fit for you. Okay. With that said, this is my last slide, and like I said in the beginning, I'm just going to have serious talk with you. And these are the 3 questions that I encourage that you ask yourself, because it's about survival. You must be able to survive. That's all of us. Every single creature, every creation ever known to God himself. He created everything, right? It's all meant for us to survive, from the plants to the animals to us. We're here to survive. And so you have to ask yourself these 3 questions, because it deals with your survival here, right? So here's some questions. Number 1, what am I going to do when my boss fires me, or government assistance is cut off and it runs out? What are you going to do? If you read the news, people, you see it's not looking too good in that direction. Okay? Second question. What am I going to do when prices go up? As far as utilities, that's your light, water, gas, health insurance, housing, food, education, all that stuff is going up. What are you going to do? Are you going to keep depending on just one income source? Right? You want to know what rich people do? They do certain things in a certain way. So they make money in a certain way. And that certain way is by having multiple income streams. Right? So what are you going to do when the prices go up? Because that's inevitable. Right? I hope you don't just say you're going to crawl in a hole and just give up. No. You better stand up for yourself. Make money for yourself. Change your life. Be able to spend time with your kids. That's the purpose of living. Is to enjoy and experience the world because God gave it to us for that. And the last question is, besides my normal routine, taking care of the kids, being a good mom, being a good dad, whatever it may be, right? What am I doing every day to make more money? Does it quit after I leave my job? Or does it continue even while I'm asleep? With that said, I hope that this video has inspired you and motivated you to go after your passion, go after your destiny. I also hope that, if you ever need help as far as making money, you're in a situation where you need to supplement your income or maybe you need to replace your income, feel free to reach out. I've been doing this since 2007, so there's no more excuses anymore. Send me a message on Facebook, on my wall, or inbox me, whatever it may be, and I'll get you connected and you'll be set. Also, I hope that this video has given you the right direction in which you need to go. And again, like I say, keep your job, but always move forward. Move forward into your passion. Really simple. That's all I want you to do is move forward into your passion. And if you have a passion for helping people, well, the job we have is awesome. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. And I know that you'll enjoy doing it too, and you'll like the money, as well. So it's good money, really good money. I'm going to leave a testimonial. Actually, I'm going to leave a link for one of our conference calls. We have them every Wednesday. And you'll hear testimonials. You'll also get to hear me and training and all that other stuff. And you'll learn more about what we do and how we do it. I'll leave that underneath this video. Or there'll be a link somewhere. So just click it and you'll get it. But with that said, I hope that this video did its job. So this has been Brent Miller. Should I say Brent Miller, Gospel Jackson, whatever. It's been me. I love you all in spirit. God bless.